Tonight, from NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Davis Mills and the Houston Texans taking on Davis Mills and the Houston Texans.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup between the Houston Texans and themselves. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And right off the bat, Mills looking to throw it. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And all this Texans defense, they're all charged up now. They stop him behind the line for the second straight play. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great. Because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off. And they will score a pick-6 for the Texans TD. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. First down, they go right back to Pierce. He'll take it past the 40 to the 41, second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down. Burkhead going to run straight ahead here. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, here's Pierce. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. On play action, Mills. He's got it to Collins, complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 23 yards, the final tally. Mills now. The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Texans. O.J. Howard, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans are an extra point away from evening this one up. Good bounce back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1, drive number 2. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, here's Mills. That's caught. It's Chris Moore. He's got the first down and more. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. A huge play there for Houston. And even 40 yards.
On 3rd down, it's very simple. Make sure you get beyond the sticks, make the catch, pick up the first down. But in this case, he turned into bonus time and was off to the races for a monster play.
1st and 10, it's Pierce. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Throwing, Mills. Open man is Jordan, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Calling a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. A first down throw for Mills. Flushed out right. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's 2nd down. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. To throw, Mills. Flush to his right. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. Now Mills. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Chris Moore from 4 yards out. And the Texans have moved out in front. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Second and 5 now. Mills, they'll roll him out right. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So now after the sack, Mills and the Texans needing to navigate a 3rd and long. Going for it with Pierce. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's Cameron Johnston now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Shreds him with a stiff arm. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. First down, Mills. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
To throw again on 2nd down, Mills. That pass complete to Moore. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mills. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Now in his 9th NFL season, Brandon Cooks remains a model of consistency. Had a career-best 90 catches in 2021 and his 6th 1,000-yard season in the last 7 years. No surprise there that they were looking for him to pick up a 1st down, and he gets it done.
7 yards there on the 1st down screen play.
With all the success they've had throwing the football as a pass rusher, you know you've got to come hard when you see him drop back to throw. So I really like this call to counteract that pass rush with a screen. It turns into positive yardage. A lot of times the offense says, just replace the rusher with the ball, and it turns into a good play.
They're trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line. So we've come upon halftime here in Houston, and it's the home team, the Texans, leading this one. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. 1st and 10. Mills escaping the pressure right. He's got the connection to Moore. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory, right at the 40. Pierce now up the middle, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 70 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Mills on 1st down. He gets it to Cooks. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. Here's Mills. Eluding the pressure right. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. They frustrated these receivers tonight, really held down the passing game, but there got the penalty.
Fine line between aggressive, good coverage, and interference, and they crossed it on that play.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Mills. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Brevin Jordan from 6 yards away. And the Texans have taken a 2. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. A give to Burkhead on 1st down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Off the play fake, Mills. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On 3rd down, here's Mills. Open man there is Collins, complete. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Out of the shotgun, a give to Burkhead. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Play action now, Mills. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Play fake, Mills. Got a man, it's Collins, complete. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 38-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another 1st. Hand off right side to Pierce. Oh, nice move. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Another carry for Pierce. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Mills to throw it. Flushed out right. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. So 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. And he's got Jordan complete right side. Touchdown! Brevin Jordan, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the 4th quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. On 3rd down, here's Pierce. And he's not going to sniff the 1st down here. He stopped at the 25. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Texans win. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like.
And that's caught inside the 35. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Up the gut with Burkhead. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Pierce gets this one running right. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. A pickup of 11 and a Texans 1st down. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. Right now, you know that the heart is pumping for Kaimi Fairbairn. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And his kick is indeed good. And the Texans are going to win the football game. We all just got a heck of a show, partner. This was a close game for a long time. Close at half, close down the stretch. Home team finds a way to get it done. A narrow victory.
Yeah, they finished with a flourish, didn't they? Because there were times where each side looked like they were the better team out there. And the outcome's in doubt for much of this game. Every snap seemingly more important than the previous one. Great effort from the guys visiting, but in the end, how about those guys in their home stadium finding a way to win?
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Houston.